So these are the 10 new colours that we've got coming out. It wasn't the worst. Well, I think we kept each other sane or slightly insane. It was not pleasant. Hey guys, welcome back to the Fauna Rose YouTube channel. If you're new here, my name is Megan and I'm the owner of Fauna Rose, and I make and sell scrunchies, macrame, home decor, a huge bunch of different goodies like that. And when this video goes live on Wednesday the 3rd of July, we are launching our new summer collection, and I'm very excited. So only a few hours after this video, the summer scrunchies, which are our swim and gym scrunchies, are going to be launching at 7:30 p.m. So head on over to the website at 7:30 to snap up some of our new collection. It is peeking out just there. I will talk through them shortly, but in this video it's going to be a little bit of a combined vlog of a market that we did this weekend, as well as a little bit of prep for making these scrunchies. I have mentioned in previous vlogs that we are very busy at the moment. We've got a lot going on in our lives. We're very busy, and you will have to bear with me when it comes to these vlogs, so thank you so much for all your patience. I know I'm behind on like comments and things like that, but thank you all so much for your continued support. So this isn't going to be sort of a normal vlog, so there may be a few montages and voiceovers here and there, or me popping back in from here to talk about what's been going on and stuff. But anyway, I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for joining me. Let's get into it. So this next order is for the wonderful Emma from Sunshine Lane, who is absolutely amazing. She decided to order a headband in her brand colours. So if you don't know who Emma is, she's on YouTube, she's another small business, and she dropped me an email after she ordered, and I am so glad that she did, because I watched Emma's studio vlog a very long time ago where she was showing off her new studio, and it is stunning. It is beautiful. I'm so jealous. But when I watched it, I mustn't have been logged in because I couldn't for the life of me find her channel again, and I stupidly didn't mentally make note of whose channel it was, so I could never find her again. So when she emailed me, I looked her up and found that she was on YouTube, and it was her studio vlog that I saw, and I was so happy because this means I get to binge watch all of her videos, and I love them, and she's absolutely amazing. So Emma, thank you so much. If you haven't checked out Emma's channel or small business, I will leave all of her information down below, but Emma, thank you so much. grabbed a few bits. I just grabbed some white card because I always need it, and I grabbed these baskets as well. I was really looking for a shallow sort of dish to hold my swim scrunchies because I kind of want to have them not separate, they'll still be with all the scrunchies, but I kind of wanted them to have their own like little area, and I couldn't really find anything. I looked in a couple of charity shops but didn't really have the time to properly browse, but Poundland had a set of 3 of these, so I thought let's see if they fit them. If they don't, it's not the end of the world. Like that. Does that look really bad? Maybe. I'm not too sure. I kind of wanted them in like a shallow dish so I could have them laid out. That might also take up quite a lot of room, and I don't have a massive space, so I might have to do it like that, even though it doesn't look amazing. But I need to get the seams done on these. I need to get them all finished up, but they're looking really cute and I am really happy with them. So let's quickly run through all the new scrunchies. I'm very, very excited to launch these. I wanted to launch this sort of scrunchie for a very long time. I love swimming, I love working out and things like that, and this sort of fabric is basically swimsuit fabric. And yes, hopefully I will get the scrunchie stands restocked very, very soon. If you've not seen these before, they're just this lovely acrylic scrunchie stand. As you can see, there is enough to fit quite a good amount of scrunchies on there. You can fit XLs, minis, and on the bottom they are branded. It does say Fauna Rose on them. I am going to reach out to my suppliers to get some more of these hopefully made up soon, but we have 10 new shades dropping and I am very, very excited. I did choose to only go for minis in the swim scrunchies because we currently do 2 sizes. We've got XLs and we've got minis, and our mini scrunchies are kind of big for mini scrunchies anyway. So these are the 10 new colours that we've got coming out. I did actually run some polls, is that the right word? Polls? Over on both my membership pages and my Instagram to try and see what shades you guys want, but I didn't actually say what the new items are going to be, so this is kind of what we've gone for. I've gone for a little bit of a mix. We've got some neutrals, some staples, some pastels, and we've got some brights. So hopefully I've sort of ticked most of those boxes. They're going to be quite hard to show on camera because colours don't always pick up super well, but we've got this lovely bright green. Then we've got the olive. See, my family members have already seen all of these colours, and for some reason on camera they shows up brown, but it's a really dark olive colour and it's beautiful. Here it is in the middle of both my standard satin olive colour and my brown satin colour, and again on camera it shows up brown. It is the most bizarre thing. It is similar to the satin olive, but just for some reason it looks brown on camera. But regardless, got a lovely dark olive colour. We got a couple of staples. We had to have a black and a white because they kind of go with everything, don't they? So black and a white, and we got a lovely sky blue, super pretty lilac colour. So this is like a dusky lilac, dusty lilac, that sort of shade, as well as a really bright purple. It's looking a little bit paler on the camera, but it's like a really bright strong purple. If I move it back, does that make a difference? Probably not. And then we've got a pink that's borderline neon pink, but a hot pink. This is my hot pink for my satins, which is the holly scrunchies. And this is the colour difference. You can see it's got more of that neon pop to it, but it's still a beautiful hot pink. We then have the baby pink. We got quite a few requests for some pastels, so I went with baby pink because that's kind of a staple when it comes to pastels. And then finally we have an orange. It's just a lovely bright orange. It's not neon, but it is super bright and colourful. And that is all the 10 shades that are going to be dropping tonight. So guys, if you want to get yourself some of these swim and gym scrunchies, please check out the website. I'm very, very excited. I did take some of them to the market, so I'll pop some clips in now from the market.
So here's what my table is looking like. A little bit chaotic. We've got a lot going on at the minute, but I am hopefully going to be dwindling down a bit of the stock, so it's not going to be as chaotic in the future. But here's the headband that my Instagram followers chose and designed. I had like a voting thing going on for a few days where people could choose the colours of the headband, and this is the design that people chose. We've got all the swim scrunchies out, all my scrunchies together, and this was when I noticed I hadn't put a pumpkin out. So I needed to grab a pumpkin XL and pop it out. There we go, all finished. And we kept the same layout throughout the entire weekend.
So this market was a 2-day event, and it was in Lincoln, and it was just over an hour's drive. And if I'm being completely honest, this definitely was not a good market for us. It wasn't the worst. The organisation, the organiser, everything on their front was great. We were down some stairs. It was in a beautiful nature reserve, but we were sort of in a basement area. One of our small business friends was there, Sallyanne from Eco Seed Ball, so I am so glad they were there because we had a great day just chatting to them. It was wonderful. I think we kept each other sane or slightly insane. They had the aircon blasting, and there was a lot of air conditioning units, so when you are sat in a basement in the freezing cold for 7 hours, it was not pleasant. I was so cold, and sadly sales were very slow because the market was very quiet. Luckily there were a few incredible people who said they'd seen me share it on my social media and that we were going to be there, so they came. So we did just about make our table money back for the first day, which is better than nothing. I am completely grateful, but when we're in a cost of living crisis, we, like many other people, are feeling that sting. We kind of needed the sales, but it could have been worse. Sadly, it did get worse. Some of you may have seen, I did post on Instagram, we got back on Saturday night to find Cleo, one of our incredible supervisors, and our absolute baby had taken quite a funny turn. She was very poorly. It was absolutely horrible to witness. We did not have a good weekend. I think I cried a lot. I cry a lot anyway, but I had a very bad scare. It wasn't fun in the slightest. If you want to read an update, because I did post it over on my Buy Me a Coffee page so my members could see it, but I have made the 2 posts that I did create about Cleo on their public, so if anyone wants to give it a good read about what happened and stuff, it's kind of like a diary entry, just an update of what was going on. You can check that out. The link is down in the comments. You don't have to be a member to read that. But after speaking to the emergency vets, they sadly were overrun with patients, so it was either we go and sit in a waiting room where she will be extremely stressed for potentially hours and hours. So after talking to them and stuff, we made the decision to just keep her comfortable at home, keep an eye on her, and just if she gets worse, get ready to just rush her to the emergency vets. So we had a very long few nights. I stayed up with her, and Alex very kindly went and did the market the day after. I really didn't want to leave her side, and all my stock was at the venue, so we couldn't just pull out. If Cleo would have gotten worse, I would have just called him and he would have headed home as soon as possible, got to the vets and things like that. So thank God. Slowly she got a lot better. She started to progress. She didn't have any more of the attacks that she was having, but I was still going to take her to the vets regardless. So Monday morning, called the vets as soon as it opened, and luckily they managed to squeeze us in. She got the all clear. I have never been more relieved in my life. My cats are my life. They're my babies at the end of the day. So it was not very fun, but long story short, what she was showing was signs of either really bad asthma and an asthma attack, or basically a heart condition that is one of the biggest killers of Sphinx cats. It's horrific. When the vet said that she was okay, her heart was okay, her lungs were okay, everything, I just looked at him and cried because I was so relieved. We just believe that she potentially had something stuck in her throat or irritation, a few different things. Yeah, so if you want to read the post, it is on the Buy Me a Coffee page. Thank you all so much for reaching out, because I know a few people have over on the Instagram and said I hope she's okay and everything. She is, and I'm still watching her like a hawk. I've gone and bought extra cameras for the house for the inside so I can constantly check on her like the crazy cat mum I am, but that was not fun in the slightest. So a huge thank you to Alex for going on the Sunday and holding the fort down. I'm very sorry to any of you who did come to the event, because I know there were a few people that went who said that they watched the YouTube channel and I wasn't there, so I'm really sorry, but she is my baby and I didn't want to leave her side. I couldn't leave her side, so hopefully you guys can understand, and thank you to anyone that did buy something. But just from sales, we at least got the table money back and some, so if you did come, thank you so much. It's been a very crazy weekend, and I'm sorry that this vlog was a little bit all over the place, but I'm going to crack on with finishing editing this vlog. I've got loads and loads and loads of scrunchies to finish, to restock for the launch that's going live this evening. So hopefully I will catch some of you guys on the website to pick up some of the new scrunchies and some other goodies. I am putting a bunch of items on sale as well, some of the things that we are going to be discontinuing. I would absolutely love to have some really cool like pool shots of these, but I live in the UK, not many people have pools here. But I am on the hunt for some hair models who will receive some items in exchange for some social media content. So if you are interested in applying for that, I'll leave the application form down below. So especially those of you who are in nice hot countries that might have access to a pool and can take some really cool shots, it'd be amazing if you could apply. Thank you so much for watching. I love you all so much. I am so grateful for all of your support. We are creeping very close to my goal of 4,000 subscribers, so if you aren't subscribed, please consider subscribing. If you could give the video a massive thumbs up and leave me a comment down below. Let me know which colour of the new scrunchies is your absolute fave. A huge thank you to all of my family members for being incredible, for being a good emotional support team and just being absolutely amazing. If you're interested in joining the family memberships, I'll leave all the information for that down below as well. But apart from that, I'll catch you guys on my next one and hopefully on the website this evening. Bye!